There's literally no excuse for not celebrating your girl on Valentine's Day, even if this saved up $1 a day. Uno.
These men come up with the excuses this year, okay? Don't let them tell y'all anything, because one thing about it, if he wants to, he will, okay?
When I catch y'all niggas, man, I swear to God, bro.
I don't see how y'all can ever be with a man who doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Thanks for switching over your reservation. They stole the reservations for the night, too. They done stole the gifts and the reservations.
With dudes that next week you're about to get ghosted.
You have had a man buy you flowers in the past, but on Valentine's Day, he only texts you Happy Valentine's Day, and that was that.
And the rack is filled with a bunch of low-down, dirty Joe. A bunch of low-down, dirty, no good people that's broke as hell and ain't got. I'm in there getting my haircut, getting right for Valentine's Day together. Come outside, they done stole all gifts in the car. They done stole every single Valentine's Day gift in the car. They get right, ain't break no glass or nothing. Just steal the gifts and get the on what? On Valentine's Day? Then look, y'all, look. I fucking text message talking about thanks for switching over your reservation. They stole the reservations for the night too. They done stole the gifts and the reservations. I'm so I spent my last on it. What am I supposed to do now?
Word.
Hey, I swear to God, bro. Y'all niggas ain't do me like this, bro. Hey, for all y'all niggas ain't got there jump me, bro.
My man said the reason why I didn't give my girl her 50,000 Valentine is because I got jumped and robbed. Man, that.
And robbing for my shit, bro. And robbing for my girl Valentine gift, bro. I swear to God, bro, when I catch y'all niggas, it's on sight, bro. Y'all niggas ain't had to do me like this, bro. I saw my mama, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, man, I swear to God, nigga. Hey, a dancer like me always take an L, bro. I saw my mama, bro. That niggas, hey, it's on sight when I see y'all niggas, bro. And I ain't lying, bro. That's on my mama, bro. Yeah, hey, I know who y'all niggas is, too. I know where y'all niggas live at, bro. That's on my mama, bro. When I catch y'all niggas on sight, bro. Y'all niggas ain't had to do me like this, bro. Niggas ain't had to jump me, bro. It should have been a one-on-one fade, bro. If y'all want to one-on-one fade, man. Y'all niggas know what it is, man. Y'all niggas know who I am, bro. I saw my mama, bro. Y'all niggas ain't had to do me like this, bro. I can't even go to work, bro. I think I'm lying with that Valentine. I really ain't want to pull. But I want y'all niggas to see what y'all did to me, bro. And I saw my mama. I'm gonna catch y'all niggas though. Where's the blood, bro? I'm gonna catch y'all niggas, bro. Hey, that's all right. It took 70 y'all to get me, though. You know what I mean? It took 70 y'all wanted me. When I catch y'all niggas, man, I swear to God, bro. When I catch y'all niggas, it's on sight.
Up my car and robbed my girl's gifts. It's over for you. Y'all took off our purse, the Prada, perfume, the Act 3 Beyond car, bro. Now what I'm gonna do? Valentine's today. What I'm gonna do? Oh man, I took it home.
I can't believe I got robbed for all her Valentine's Day gifts, y'all. Bought her a Birkin bag, Chanel pearls, reservations at Noble, massage set up at the crib. Now she ain't getting yo, man, crazy. I got robbed this morning. Yo. They took all.
And look what the comments say. You know, all the comments look like this. My brother said, I hope she understands. These robbers are ruthless. Ruthless, I tell you. Happened to me too, fam. Check out what he said. He said, bro, we got to call the authorities.
Couldn't agree more.
we got to call the authorities. That's what's happening. But ladies have to understand, men are in their financial celibacy area. But these guys are joking. But do you know how many guys did that. Watch this.
Broad daylight, you have to believe me.
It just looks like you cut a bunch of holes in your shirt.
Babe, I got everything that I got for you stolen right out of my hands.
You know you don't have to lie, right?
I'm not lying to you. That really happened to me.
If you don't get gifts, that's fine. I don't need anything.
Why do you not believe me?
I have everything I want.
I just spent all of this money on Valentine's Day stuff for you.
Why
and I was on the way over here.
I gotta say though, with his girl, she said, I have everything I want. You gotta be careful though, because another guy could have gave her everything she want, bro. Seriously, I have everything I want. I met this big black guy that I met last week when I went to the club. You gotta be careful.
And it got stolen from me just like that. It was like 4 guys.
Why would they steal Valentine's Day
I don't
gifts?
know why they would steal Valentine's gifts, okay? I'm just here to tell you that
Can you not raise your voice?
I'm just telling you that Valentine's Day is gonna be a little bit short this year, okay?
I don't need anything.
Okay, but I'm just telling you that I had all this stuff for you.
You got robbed in the safest city.
Robberies still happen in safe cities, okay?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, guys. So I did a search. I said, has anyone ever reported that they were robbed for their Valentine's gifts before? Yes. Hey, there could be some truth to what these guys are saying, ladies. Don't count them out, right? Look, there have been reports of individuals being robbed or having their Valentine's Day gifts stolen. A lot of that could be lies, but hey, that's what's happening. Reported incidents include package theft. Yep, good one. My package was stolen, baby. I ordered you this nice Birkin bag, right? From front doors, as well as more violent encounters where people selling gift baskets were targeted. Reports include deliveries of Valentine's gifts, such as gift baskets or chocolates, being stolen from doorsteps shortly after being delivered. In one reported incident, a person selling Valentine's Day gift baskets was confronted and had their items stolen. Some reports involve thieves stealing delivered gift baskets from front residential areas. These incidents highlight instances of theft surrounding the holiday. Now, some of these things could be truthful. Ladies, don't write them off, right? Because you could be watching a video like this and say, no, it didn't happen. And the man could have got robbed gunpoint. Somebody probably really wanted to get their girl a Valentine's Day gift. 70 guys approached the guy and beat him down and beat him to a pulp, left his face all swollen, all for Valentine's gifts. It could be happening, ladies.
With dudes that next week you're about to get ghosted. He is about to go missing on you. Like, he might go missing right after Super Bowl, right? But you ain't gonna hear from him until after Valentine's Day. You know why? Because he don't want to get you no gift. He don't want to get you no gift, and he don't want to make the situation awkward. Therefore, he has to go ahead and ghost you now in advance. And then after Valentine's Day, he'll pop up like, what's up? What's good? What you been up to? Right? Like nothing happened. But this is all just to avoid the awkwardness of not getting you a gift or having to have a conversation with you about not getting you a gift, right? See, because in his mind, y'all is just a situationship, so it doesn't make sense for him to get you a gift. So y'all are just sleeping around. You're not his actual girlfriend. So why would he get you a gift? He wouldn't, right? But in your mind, you thinking that he would simply because of the sleeping together, but he don't see it like that. He don't see it like that, and he's about to go missing on you. And this is one of the reasons why situationships don't make sense and is setting you up to hurt your own feelings, because technically he not wrong, right? Because you're not his girlfriend. There is no reason for him to get you nothing. But because you're sleeping with him and investing feelings into him, you feel like you are owed something. And again, this is why you set yourself up for failure when you accept situationships when you know you want a relationship. So let this be a wake-up call for you when he go ghost on you and come back after Valentine's Day acting like nothing happened, that you're not really wanting a situationship. You want a relationship. So stop messing with men who don't really want you and go find somebody who would get you a Valentine's Day gift because you are their actual girlfriend.
Yeah, that's a situation where guys don't have to make up anything and still don't give them nothing. But there's scenarios where guys, I gotta tell the truth. I've been in droughts before, and if you're a guy like me Right? Let me tell you guys what happened in the past, right? I've been in droughts and had drought girlfriends. I was cold. That's not right. It's not. But guys have drought girlfriends. They just use them to get some, right? And they go. I gotta tell you what happened one time, right? I was in a drought. This girl said, because she was giving it up, and then she thought I was handsome. She wanted me to be her man. So I said, wait a minute, you giving it up to everybody. So I said, all right. I'm your man. We go out. Never took her out anywhere. I just smashed. All right. And never celebrated Valentine's Day. That's all there was. So now everybody heard what Dana said. Let's see if there's some truth to this. I did some research.
Like at the start of a relationship or the start of a connection, talking stage, whatever it is, to like reel you in, and then they just won't be consistent throughout the relationship. So for example, some of you guys are commenting under my post saying that you have had a man buy you flowers in the past, but on Valentine's Day he only texts you happy Valentine's Day, and that was that.
My man.
That man knew that Valentine's Day was important to you. He's very aware that it is. He's choosing not to do something special for you on this day. I don't care if he did something for you in the beginning of the relationship. When he was courting you and you guys were feeling each other out, he bought you flowers. Yeah, he did that to reel you in. But now that he feels like he has you, he doesn't feel like he has to keep up with you, maintain you, and be consistent. For me, that's a huge red flag for me. And I've seen it before in the past. A man acted like, he was all about me, did something nice for me in the beginning of our relationship. And then Valentine's Day, he literally did not even acknowledge me at all. Like, it was just like ghost. And then when I spoke to him about it, like, oh, like, why did you disappear all of a sudden? It's like, oh, I'm just like focusing on myself. I just had a
Wow, he said I'm focusing on myself. Man, it hurt. But you know what men want to see? Men don't want to see the story. They want to see you crying. They want to see the delicious tears, right? Because that's what's happening, right? Because you ladies did this, what you've done for so many years. Men are just collecting your tears for energy. But the men are feeding on the tears. Seriously, it's cold, but I get it. Like, yeah, I need your tears. They give me life.
lot going on. No, he's just avoiding you on Valentine's Day because he didn't want to have to do anything for you. All that stuff is very intentional. That's why I keep on telling y'all, these men are intentional. It's very premeditated. They are thinking before the date of Valentine's Day, like, oh yeah, like, I'm just not going to talk to her a couple weeks before. I'm just like going to kind of like die down conversation, so then she just knows not to expect anything. You should 100% expect something. And if you don't get it, you should leave him and you should stop talking to him. It's that simple.
Hold on. I shouldn't be laughing. You got stood up for Valentine's Day. Like, this is what guys don't like, right? Because, yeah, this is tears. This is the energy for the men, right? Oh, yes, tears. I got it. Yeah, right? But I'll tell you this. For you to make a video crying, like, you're crying and you walk around recording yourself, huh? She really was crying. She got stood up for Valentine's Day. I feel sorry for you though. That's why some girls remember the video played yesterday. That's why girls say Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. This is when they start getting violent. Somebody made her cold, right? But be cold to Tyrone and Chad. You will never do it. You're gonna be cold to the everyday guy. This is why guys are getting their passports. Seriously. That's why this is the way. Because she's going to be cold to the everyday Joe Schmo guy. When it's definitely not his fault. He wants to see you smile. And you're going to treat him like crap. You ladies got to change that. We got to. You got to do more better. And men, this is how men feel. You got to do more better. And men got to be more careful. Ain't that something? All of us got to.
Loves love. Like, I just love love. So I love Valentine's Day. I don't see how y'all can ever be with a man who doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day. It's like, sir, what do you mean by that? You can't get me no flowers, like the $5 ones. You can't get me no chocolate, the $5 ones.
You can buy yourself flowers. I had to. You can buy yourself flowers, girl.
Or you just don't want to because you don't like me like that. Me personally, I just feel like it just gets to a point. Because for me personally, it's the little things that matter. You can't even do the little things for Valentine's Day, but yet we're together year round. Like, I'm confused. I just seen this one girl on my timeline and she was basically like, yeah, my man don't celebrate Valentine's Day, but I'm okay with that. Sis, no, you're not. You're not okay with that. And honestly, there's no one who can convince me that she is okay with that. You may be settling for that, but you're not okay with it. And why would you be? Why should you be? Like, you deserve to be loved, celebrated, appreciated. Now, I'm not saying, he got to go out and buy you Dior, but you can't give me a little card, some roses, some chocolates. Do you even like me for real? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. You ladies are man, I feel bad because I once was a participant in that. But the date market is screwed up. It is. It's screwed. There's no hope. You can still find someone, but it's too much. It's a lot. Like, a lady has to really, really change. So you know what? I'm gonna get off the internet. I'm gonna just go on a farm and just plant all day long. Like, seriously, you got to go back to the basics. Separate yourself from society. Go back to the basics. That's what I'm about to do, guys. I'm about to have me a farm, and part of the day I'll be on a farm planting. You guys gonna see me. I'm gonna look like I was in Africa for a year because I'm gonna be pitch black. I'm like, Jay, what happened to your face? I'm gonna be out there not covering my face, anything in the Philippine sun, baking. You get black, guys. I've seen Filipinos. There's Filipinos walking around. You would think they were black because the way they some of their skin, well, the skin is like mine, right? So when they tan, they get black. You would think they black. I see guys walking around. They're so dark, they look black. Well, they all kind of related. They all kind of black anyway. We all are black. We'll get into that another time.
3 days before Valentine's. My boyfriend calls me this morning and he says he needs to cancel our date on Saturday, on Valentine's Day, that we literally have had reserved for 6 months because it's so hard to get a reservation, because he said that he made a promise to his friend to go play matchmaker on some app Circa. He said that all his friends are single and they're really upset that they're single on Valentine's Day, so he decided to go help them find girlfriends by setting them up with my mutuals and his mutuals and all our mutual friends. Even though I'm a little bit upset, I'm like, you know what? Maybe he's just being a good friend, right? No, wrong. I later find out that he's not.
Lady, just being a good friend. That's Valentine's Day. Well, you're kind of young. The man probably doesn't have money. But
Not
anyway.
signed up on the matchmaker portion of the app. He signed up as single and looking for somebody. So in reality, his friends that are so single and so upset are actually trying to set him up with other girls, knowing he has a girlfriend. So now the reservation's canceled. I have to find new plans on Valentine's Day, and I need to find a new boyfriend.
Ladies, don't let these men come up with the excuses this year, okay? Don't let them tell y'all anything, because one thing about it, if he wants to, he will, okay? A real man gonna plan ahead for Valentine's Day anyway. If he know his funds not right, he gonna put that money up a month or two ahead of time because he knows that he want to put a smile on your face for Valentine's Day. Another thing, all these dollar stores, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, you can literally go in there and get flowers, balloons, and chocolates for under $10. Like, even if he just lost his car, he's still gonna make a way. Walk to the store and get you a gift. Even if he's low on funds, he's gonna save ahead of time. He's going to put something aside for you on Valentine's Day. When a man likes a woman, he's going to make a way. He's going to make it happen regardless of anything. So that's why I like that video, because it's a perfect example of if he wanted to, he would do it, because nothing in this world will stop a man from making a woman that he likes or loves happy, especially on a day like Valentine's Day. So I'm sorry to say, if he is not willing to do even that for you for Valentine's Day, it's time to get rid of him, ladies. We are not settling in 2026 for the bare minimum, okay? He could get you some chocolates and flowers, okay? Like, it's nothing that should stop him from doing that. Thank you.
Look how my man is walking. He's walking. Let me run that back. The balloon is leading him. You see him walking? That man is walking like a victim. He's like, come on, you have to analyze this now. I'm looking out the window going, is this guy retarded? Why is the balloon leading him like that? It's like he's watching, you remember that cartoon where the old man had the balloon and he was with a kid and they hold the balloon and they flew up to space? That's how he's walking. Like, I'm gonna fly up to space for Valentine's Day with my girlfriend. Hello, sunshine. The earth says hello. If he wanted to, he would. Look at him. Hold up. Look at him. Fly away to the moon. Hold on, I gotta run it back. Watch. Look at him. Fly away. I'm gonna fly away. Man. We gotta stop these ladies from talking. See, when you doing the crime scene investigation like me, right? You break things down and go, hold up. You were watching a guy that probably doesn't have a girlfriend. He's probably getting that gift for a girl he wants to be his Valentine. It's gonna get rejected. My man, I'm telling y'all, some men really do need to watch manosphere content. I know a lot of you ladies go, it's not good for guys. That guy needs to watch it. Because that guy will maybe try to get a girlfriend first, then give her a Valentine's Day gift. We got to do more better. We got to be more careful. I said that, right? The guy is not being more careful.
Valentine's Day, wrap it up. And I'm not talking about I'm talking about your relationship, your situationship, what you want to call it is done. Because there's literally no excuse for not celebrating your girl on Valentine's Day. Even if this saved up $1 a day. Uno. For 365 days, he would have $365 to spend on you for the day. So that whole, I don't get paid till this day, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear.
You're thinking about what you're going to say. And man, it's not saving $1 a day. Yeah. I can't wait. I'm going to save $1 a day. That's what that guy did with the balloon. Hello, sunshine. The earth says hello. Like, no. Why? Because men got to be more careful. We're not him. We're not thinking like that. Men are practicing financial celibacy. Learn it, ladies.
That you already knew February 14th was coming, so I don't want to hear it. And even if he's not big on holidays, the fact that you're in his life should give him a reason to celebrate. Because a man that really loves and adores his woman is going to celebrate her on Valentine's Day. If a man doesn't celebrate you on the love holiday, you have your answer. He doesn't like you. He at least doesn't like you enough. And that should be enough of a reason alone and never give him coochie again. Because what do you mean you've been giving him coochie all year and he can't even put a smile on your face on Valentine's Day? How does that make sense? It doesn't. The only thing that makes sense is to leave these men right where they're weird at. And you want to know something that's really weird? That's up in your coochie and your guts.
So I bet you if that guy, right, letting the balloon lead him, gave her a Valentine's gift, she would ignore him. She wouldn't give that guy the time of day. Do you know who's her Valentine? She probably got 3 or 4 Valentines. I don't know. I don't know you. So if you see this, I'm not trying to say you did that. But you never know. Nowadays, you know what's happening, right? But who's your Valentine? Who did you find to be your Valentine? Inquiring minds want to know.
And can't do something nice for you on Valentine's Day. Okay. I love you guys. Bye.
Be brief. If he did nothing for Valentine's Day, if he didn't acknowledge it, if he barely acknowledged it, no flowers, no chocolates, nothing planned, he's done. He's done. We close the door, we close the book, we walk away, we never look back. And I don't even care if you've only been seeing him for, let's just say like 5 dates or so. Like, I've been going out. If there was no acknowledgement of the holiday, he's done. Okay, a man knows very quickly, this is a boyfriend-girlfriend connection, and I want to treat it as such. If this was a new guy you're seeing, like I said, within, let's say, 3 to 5, 6 dates or so, there's absolutely no reason he couldn't go on DoorDash, Uber Eats, send you chocolates, send you flowers. You know how easy it is to go online and order flowers from a florist and send it to someone's apartment? It's so fucking easy. So if he didn't do that, then I don't care. If his reason is, I'm still getting to know you, it doesn't matter. Because if you really like someone or you saw the potential of someone, romantic. Don't be a loser. Some ladies
don't appreciate a romantic. Oh man, this is 2026. A man that buys girls flowers on a regular basis is seen as soft. Seriously. Watch this. I'm going to type something. I want to type something. Is a man that buys flowers, I know what the internet's going to say, all the time seen as, I want to see if the internet caught up to life. This is good. This is good information. I got to show this. This is good information. All right. So I'm going to share this now. It says a man who buys flowers all the time is generally not seen as soft in a negative way, but rather as thoughtful, romantic, and emotionally intelligent. While some may associate this behavior with traditional old school romanticism, which is dead, research and social consensus suggests it is more commonly viewed as powerful, confident, and caring gesture that makes a partner feel valued and loved. You see what the internet is doing? You see this, right? Watch this. And that's from the Medium. Here is a breakdown of how this behavior is perceived. Viewed as emotionally intelligent, men who give flowers are often perceived as more in touch with their emotions. More in touch with their emotions. Girls don't want guys that are in touch with their emotions. The internet will lead you to non-vagina getter. That's what it'll make you. The internet will make you just like the kid, letting the balloons lead him. Hello, sunshine. The earth says hello. Not getting nothing.
So your boyfriend, and you feel like the effort was low, that's something to really think about. It's like, what sort of standard does he as a man put on himself to be a romantic, right? And we're not going to like shoot someone who's been amazing to you and maybe didn't go above and beyond for a particular holiday. But, you got to look at the sample size. And personally, I think a man should be looking to go out of his way to be romantic and making the day special, at least sentimental. Okay, it's not necessarily about material things, but sentimental. So you need to take a look at what was done for you and kind of just like assess that and assess how he treats you in general. Like if he hasn't been treating you that great in general, it's been a little wishy-washy, feeling a little weird, and then on top of that, he didn't do anything special, that's someone you're probably going to have to walk away from because your husband's not going to treat you like that. And you kind of gotta tell yourself that, or that's not the standard of romance that you want for your life. So, did he do nothing? Did he do the bare minimum, or did he go above and beyond? Okay, we want above and beyond zone. That's like what we're aiming for. So, yeah, be honest with yourself. If you have to make a decision, potentially move on or have a tough conversation about things, sometimes after Valentine's Day, it's the perfect moment to do it, unfortunately.
Yeah, but there's a happy medium too. Not too much, not too little. So true. So true. And you got to kiss every situation. Guys know, whoever had a meeting with me, everything in life is kiss. Like when I do these videos, I kiss the video, even though I make them long, right? But still, any man that's a real man knows you can't be too soft and squishy. And plus, right now, men are practicing financial celibacy, so I get that. To you guys out there who didn't get anybody anything, I kind of understand. I got my lady something, but that's my wife. Night and day. It's a difference.
I couldn't agree more.